It's Monday morning, 7 a.m. You didn't go to the gym again. You were supposed to go to the gym by 6 a.m., but you felt exhausted, you were enjoying your bed felt so good at that moment that you didn't want to leave your bed. And now you're struggling to catch up to work, you're struggling to meet up with all the deadlines that you have to meet up with, and you even feel guilty on top of all of that again because this is not the first time you skipped the gym. You've done this over and over and over and over. At this point, you're tired of yourself and you are literally exhausted. Or maybe you're on the other side. You've been consistently going to the gym. You go to the gym whenever you have to, but then your work, your side hustle, your goals, your life outside the gym feels like it's suffering. Now it feels like it has to catch up to those other things simply because you're spending too much time at the gym. It feels like a battle between productivity and fitness, and no matter which one you choose, it feels like you are losing. What if I told you that you didn't have to battle between productivity and fitness and that there was a balance to all of it? And that you don't need to feel like you are losing or that you are losing out on one part of your life every time you decide to pursue one or the other. And that you can actually balance between both and have a healthy and sustainable life while still being fit and while still showing up in other areas of your life. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to balance productivity and fitness and to show up for both aspects of life without burning out, without wasting time, without losing progress in any of the other aspects, meaning one suffers for the other to thrive, while still helping you balance your goals and make sure that you will become the highest and the best version of yourself. So let's get into the video. Hi, my name is Blossom and I'm here to make sure that you never settle for a life that's less than the one you deserve. Fitness and productivity are not enemies. In fact, they are made for each other. They both benefit each other. Why they become enemies to some people is because they usually don't know how to balance one or the other. Either they get so obsessed with fitness that they forget about their real goals, or they get so obsessed with work and productivity that they forget about their health. Neither of these extremes are great or are a great place to be in because both sides are absolutely helpful and are absolutely useful to you and into become the best version of yourself and into leveling up and into growth and into becoming a better version of you. Neither of these are going to get you the life that you want. So today I'm going to break down the best strategies to integrate fitness into your productive life so that you can achieve and you can do in both aspects or in all aspects of your life so that you're not going to be someone who's physically fit with nothing up here or with someone who's up here but doesn't have the physical appearance to show for it because remember life is a game of appearances. Now let's start with chapter 1. The one way that changing everything. So if you leave your fitness or your workouts to chance, they are never going to happen. A lot of people leave their fitness to chance. They make it an afterthought. Like, oh, if I have time today after all the other things I have to do, then I'm going to focus on fitness. Or I'm going to find a way to work on myself today. That's not how it's supposed to be. Fitness should be carefully planned for and prepared for in advance. It should be part of your schedule, not an afterthought. Because if you keep thinking that you're going to find or you're automatically going to find a way to put fitness into your schedule or that somehow there will be a free time in your day, guess what? There's never going to be a free time in your day and you're never going to be able to do what you were supposed to do to level up in your fitness and your physical life and your physical health. And then that seems counterproductive. And I'm sure many of you have experienced this. You know this over and over again, yet you still do this. You think tomorrow is going to be better. I'm going to show up for myself better tomorrow. Why can't you show up for yourself today? How to fix this is to treat fitness like a non-negotiable appointment. Do you squeeze in a work deadline? Do you squeeze in a school deadline? Do you squeeze in an important meeting you have to do? Do you squeeze in an important test you have to go for? No, you don't. If you don't do that with other aspects of your life, why is it acceptable that you do it with your fitness? Treat fitness as an important part of your day and an important part of your schedule, something you must show up for and it's non-negotiable. Step 1, choose a specific workout time. You can choose the morning if you need an energy boost like go for a walk, morning is great. You can choose midday if you just need a break between your work sessions or your study sessions or something like that. So you go for a walk to just relax or you could go to the gym if that works for you. but I don't think that will work because you'll feel exhausted. But if it works for you, fine. But the best approach is to go for a walk or something light, and during that period, or if it's in the evening for you and you want to unwind, end your day with a quick gym session or something like that, or like a long walk. That's how you like to unwind, or even with a short walk. Either part of those day work. Just pick one and make sure you stick to it. And you don't need to work for 2 hours. A 30 to 45-minute session is more than enough as long as you show up consistently. Many of us, we want to do everything all at once. We want to do that 2 hours HIIT session. We want to show up for ourselves like for 2 hours. Like, oh, I'm going to work out for 2 hours today, and then you can't work out for 2 hours today because guess what? You just started this journey and it's not going to be so easy like you expected. So what's the best approach? Do something smaller. Try a 30 to 45-minute session. You could start with a 5 to 10 minutes walk or something like that and then build up through consistency. And a 30 to 45-minute session is okay already. The point is to show up consistently as long as you don't have complex or serious body goals and you're just like trying to show up for yourself in a healthier way. And be more intentional about yourself and your physical health and that aspect of your life. A 30 to 45 minute workout session every day is enough. So let's go to chapter 2, fitness as a productivity hack, and I'm going to actually talk about this with science-backed facts. So now I'm not going to come here and just tell you things that I think you need to know. I'm going to tell you them and I'm going to back it up with science. If you think fitness is just something you have to get by in your day so you can actually move on to the other part of your day that you're so much more interested in, or the more productive part, or the part that you think actually matters, no. Fitness actually helps you to become more productive, providing you with mental clarity, providing you with better focus, providing you with the stamina and the strength to be more consistent, to be more resilient, and to be more productive. So at the end of the day, fitness benefits you. You going for that work is not a by the way thing. It's actually an investment towards your productive life and towards becoming the best entire version of yourself. So my first fact is that a study from Harvard Medical School showed that fitness improves memory and cognitive function. So that means that after a workout session, you're going to actually feel more smarter and you're going to actually work smarter after a workout. University of Georgia found that low intensity workouts increases your energy by 20%. So yeah, you going for that 20 minutes walk or for that 10-minute walk, listening to hot girl music and just feeling your best is actually going to improve your vibration, going to improve your energy, and you're going to be able to show up as better and a more productive version of yourself. According to Forbes, employees who exercise 3 times a week or more were 15% more productive. So even if you work, like you go to work every day, working out at least 15 minutes a day, 3 times a week, not even every week, we have 7 days in a week, working out 3 times a week is not crazy. It's not going to take out all your entire life. It's actually going to improve your mental health and you're going to be more productive, you're going to think better, you're going to feel smarter, and you're going to work smarter. If you ever thought, oh, I don't have time to work out, remember that skipping workouts is actually counterproductive. It makes you less productive, it makes you less drained, because honestly, days when I'm just bedrotting and like I don't go for a walk, I always feel it. It makes me feel slower and like more groggy and less alert. Let's go to step 2, which is aligning your workout with your productivity flow. So this one we're going to talk about how to use fitness to boost your productivity instead of draining you. So you need to pay attention to your energy levels throughout the day. Now this is a personal inner work that you have to do for yourself. No one can do it for you. For example, if you have higher energy levels like in the morning, make sure you do a workout before you do deep work. If you're the kind of person that tends to crash in the afternoon, like once the afternoon comes, you crash, you lose energy, make sure that you use that period for a refreshing workout, like as a reset button, then you go for a walk because you feel lazy and you feel groggy and your energies are down, then you now go for a walk to like help you pick your energy, or you go to the gym or you go for that Pilates class, something along those lines. This way, fitness will work with your brain and not against it. Chapter 3, let's talk about working smarter, not longer. How do you maximize your workouts? The mistake is thinking you need a 2-hour workout to be able to see results. You don't. If you're like a normal regular person who goes about their day-to-day work and just has regular fitness goals, this doesn't apply to like bodybuilders or people with intense fitness goals. So if you're a regular person, you don't need a 2-hour workout. A 30 to 45 minutes workout is enough. You need smart, time-efficient workouts that will help you and boost your productivity without disrupting your work cycle or your grind. That's where step 3 comes in. Use time-effective workout strategies. About HIIT earlier, high intensity interval training. So what this means is that about 20 to 30 minutes of high intensity workout burns fat and improves your endurance. That's the way you can apply. You can do HIIT about 2 times a week. You can do this in your house, using YouTube videos, and that's a way of showing up for yourself in just 20 to 30 minutes. You could do strength training about 3 to 4 times a week. So you build muscle, and that means increased metabolism. So if your metabolism is increased, it means you burn more calories even at rest. You could do that about 3 to 4 times a week. Or if you are a more busy person, about 2 to 3 times a week. There's the NEAT movement, or the NEAT activity, NEAT, and that means non-exercise activity thermogenesis. This one involves is like walking while you're like on a call, maybe you have a business call, you can take it and while going for a walk, or you need to talk to your friend, you need the opportunity to go for a walk, stretching between tasks, like once you finish the high intensity task, you stretch your body, to feel better. And thirdly, you could go up the stairs, like walk up the stairs, like doing a short break to just boost your energy and to get the blood flowing and to improve your mental clarity and your productivity. You see, that plan of mine, it helps you make fitness as a tool to enhance your day and not dominate your day. This leads us to chapter 4, the productivity fitness system. Now, I want to give you a step-by-step plan that would actually work, or is realistic, may not work exactly for you, but you can use this template for yourself. A step-by-step plan that would help you to inculcate productivity and fitness in your daily plan. So like a realistic step-by-step plan. Fitness is important, right? I've told you exactly how fitness is important, but now I need to show you how to do it efficiently. So now let's talk about the step-by-step plan. That leads us to step 4, the productivity and fitness daily routine. So by 7 a.m. you do a morning workout. We could make it 30 to 45 minutes. It could be an HIIT workout, which I spoke about, or you could do strength training during this period. By 9 a.m. you start up on your most important tasks, meaning you do a deep work session where you just focus on productivity and work. Then by 2 p.m. you could go for a walk or stretch, like a break from all the tasks that you've done all day. By 5 p.m. you could do a second deep work session where you really focus on productivity and working hard. And by 7 p.m. you do some kind of light movement, maybe yoga or like some meditation or breathing or something like that. Or you could just go for an evening walk. So now, do you notice how fitness is part of your day? We didn't just shove it into like a stressful corner, like into a maybe or a by the way. It's actively part of your day. What happens when you follow a structured routine? Workouts will stop feeling like something you have to go through or something tough you have to go through. It will just start feeling like a natural part of your success. But now for the final chapter, we're going to do a how to apply this into becoming the highest version of yourself, because I've told you so much. I've told you the do's, don't, I've explained it all to you, but now I have to talk to you about how you can actually apply it into your life. So if you wanted to take this video and you wanted to apply it into becoming the best version of yourself, how would you do it? And how would it actually work for you and help you become the best version of yourself? So let's talk about it. The first step is to take a jotter or a plain page or a plain book or a plain paper, something like that, and make a schedule or a schedule. Or you could take your notes, you can use your calendars app or your notes app, and make a schedule where you don't squeeze fitness in and you actually make it part of your day. So meaning when you're making your schedule for the tasks you're going to do that day, one of the things on your to-do list will be your workouts, and there's space for that, an actual space, not something squeezed in, but an actual appointment with yourself. Think of it like as an appointment with yourself into becoming the best version of yourself physically. So the second tip is to use workouts to fuel productivity. What do I mean by this? Just like I said in the video, make sure you align fitness with your productivity. Check out your energy levels through the day. How do you always feel in the morning? How do you feel in the afternoon? How do you feel in the evening? How do you feel after doing certain tasks? Now align that with your fitness. Make sure that your tasks, your fitness are on times when you feel you want to refresh or you just want to do it before a huge deep work session or something like that. Align it with who you are as a person, your energy level, and your schedule. So the third step is to focus on short, effective workouts. Like I said, 30 to 45 minutes workouts are enough. You could use guided workouts on YouTube, and it will create a very great schedule that literally just tells you, okay, this is what you're going to do at this time, this is what you're going to do at this time, this is what you're going to do at this time. And that way you have something you're following. For example, if you're in the gym, okay, today is arm day or upper body day, tomorrow is lower body day, glutes and your legs and your quads, fine. And then third day is like a full body day, and you have workouts that are specifically aligned to that. So like on lower body day, you could do like hip thrust, you could do deadlifting, RDLs, squats. You know what you are going for, and you have a plan that is dedicated towards each of these days. Take in mind that you first of all broke down into what you will do on each day: upper body, lower body, HIIT, walking, this, that, and then you now broke those times further into the exact workout you're going to do on each of those sessions. First tip is to make fitness a part of your daily habits: walking, stretching, movement every day. Make it a part of your daily habits. Remember that daily habits matter. And remember from the book by James Clear, Atomic Habits, he said, you don't rise to the level of your goal, you fall to the level of your system. So build an unbeatable system where you have these things set up as your daily habits and your daily life. And the fifth tip is to track progress in both fitness and productivity. Make sure you're not overdoing one over the other, and that the way you can know that is by tracking your progress. If you see that you've ticked more of productivity over fitness, then there's no balance there. Or you see that you've done more of fitness and less productivity, okay, there should be a balance there. So you need to track your progress for that, and also to remind yourself of how far you've come and how far you're going and how much you really change and you become better. So if you apply these tips, definitely you're going to become the highest and the best version of yourself in no time. So remember that fitness is not separate from productivity. They work hand in hand towards helping you become the best version of yourself. Create and implement steps and processes to be able to inculcate both into your life, because balance is always and absolutely important when it comes to building a better life and building a life that's set up for success. If you enjoyed this video, if I added value to you today, please just show your gratitude by liking, subscribing, and sharing to your friends who you know need it. Drop a comment in the comment box. Follow me for more short form videos on my TikTok, my Instagram, my LinkedIn, my X. You could check my YouTube shorts for short form videos, and you could also check out my Twitter or my X. Check out my LinkedIn for more insight into my daily life and how I think and how I'm implementing becoming the best and the highest version of myself. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.